Good morning, guys. My name is Genevieve, and I'm here to teach you some Sunday morning Qigong. On Sundays with Malcolm and Annie Dean at the Luminous Ground School of Tai Chi and Qigong, we do a very special kind of practice on Sundays where we clear our body of old qi from the week before, and then we fill our body with new qi to go into the week ahead. This is a much quieter practice, a much calmer practice, and I wanted to show you one of my favorite parts of what we do on Sunday. This is called face massage. So what I do, you guys, is I get a little bit of a product that I can put on my face, like a moisturizer, to make it easier to massage. This one is called Olay Regenerist. So this is not an ad, but I just love the word regenerist. It's exactly what we're doing on a Sunday morning practice with Malcolm and Annie Dean. So I had to show you the name of this silly product, Olay Regenerist. And then what you do is you just open it up. You don't want a ton. You just get a little bit. And you just put it on like key places on your face, like your forehead, over here, what they used to call the T-zone, a little bit on your chin. And then you can go over here by your jaw muscles. And that way you just have a little bit of stuff there to help your fingers move more smoothly on your own skin. All right, and then what we do to start the face massage practice is rub our hands together. And then I want you to use the knuckle part of your thumb, so that little hard straight line that you have there over here on this side. You can use those, and you can use the top knuckle of both thumbs as well. Okay, and what you're going to do is you're going to start between your eyebrows, making teeny tiny little circles with that knuckle, teeny tiny little circles right on this part of your face between your eyebrows. And you can do it as hard or as soft as you like. And then go at your own pace, but what I do is I go up to like kind of what they would call the third eye, so like the middle of your forehead. Don't push too hard, you're just kind of enjoying that feeling. And then you can go all the way up into your hairline, all the way up here. Just keep those little knuckles going in little circles all the way along your hairline. And you can go at your own pace. I'm going a little quick in order to make a shorter video, but you can really take your time with that if it feels good. And then when you get to your own temple, that's this part, this actually goes all the way up. These muscles go all the way up into your hair. So you can stay on your hairline if you want, but you can also kind of do that entire muscle area around your temple that goes up into your hairline. Optional variation. And then you come onto this side of your own cheekbone. I really like to just use the knuckle pretty hard on this bone. Not if it hurts, of course. If anything hurts, stop immediately. My favorite roller skating teacher is called Deja. She says you should never ever feel any pain. So in this practice, you should never ever feel any pain. If you feel pain, please stop what you're doing. Okay, so then from that bone of your cheekbone, I want you to keep going into the kind of meat of your face. So we're not up under our eyes up here. We're kind of in that area a little bit lower. So I guess it's kind of like the very middle of your face. And if you are on these bones out here, you can go inside. And then you can actually massage your own nose. So using that knuckle again, you're going to go down the sides of your nose. Okay. And then it's up to you. Some people don't like doing this part, but this is your philtrum. You can actually massage your own philtrum, that space under your nose, between your nose and your lip. And you can go around your lips. And so you go all the way from your philtrum all the way around your lips and then under your lips. While you're there, Miss Annie recommends a special exercise around that area. So what she does is she takes the side of her finger and she just almost makes like a toothbrush motion on her top lip. And Miss Annie says if you do this every day for many, many years, you'll never get those special wrinkles that form right over your mouth. So this is also a wrinkle fighting exercise, if that's important to you. Okay, and so that's optional. Where we were in the main massages, we were under our chin with our little knuckles right on our chin, and go from underneath your lower lip all the way down to like the pointy part of your chin. And then once you've been doing this part, you can actually go back along your own jawline. Same thing, you should never ever feel any pain. If you feel any pain, just skip that part and move on to the next thing. And by the time you get over to this part of your face, you might really feel some like soft tissue moving around in there. It might feel exquisite or it might feel painful. If it feels painful, don't do it. If it feels exquisite, go ahead and let yourself do that. And depending how that's going, you can go up into like more of the mandible muscle, like this part of your cheek. Or if you really like the along the jawline feeling, you can actually go back and forth along your jawline a few times. Back down to your little chin, back out. And then we come to actually one of my favorite parts of the practice, which is kind of draining out all that stuff. We just loosened up all that stuff. So who knows what that all is, but we just symbolically drain it out. You cross your arms around your neck. If you're not wearing headphones like this, you can actually touch your neck, which is recommended. But just for the sake of my headphones, I'm just going to kind of do it in the air around my neck. You can alternate which hand is on top. You can be exhaling during this part. Let go of anything you don't need. And what you're really doing then is kind of engaging with your lymph system. There are all these beautiful lymph nodes all over here. If you can get that stuff out of your face, you can get it down to your lymph nodes, and the lymph nodes can process it out of your body. So it's a really, really nice way to feel fresher. Get all that out of your body, either mentally or even physically. Okay, and then you shake it out. And something I love about the Sunday morning face massage is we do it 3 times. So that was the first round. Now we start the second round. Again, we're using that same part of our thumb, this knuckle on both sides. And you start again right between your eyebrows. So the second round. And work your way up your forehead again, but this time instead of going all the way to your hairline, stop right here in the middle of your forehead and go out from that point. Just work your way out. Get down to your temples again. You can stick on the skin of your face, or you can go back up here inside your hairline. You can use the tips of your fingers if that feels better for that part, or you can keep using that knuckle of your thumb. And then we come to that cheekbone part again. You can go back across your face, do your nose, go under your nose into your philtrum. Fight wrinkles like Miss Annie. Don't forget to breathe. Breathe out at any point during this exercise, in and out. Okay, and then top lip again. Around the lips. Do your little chinny chin chin. Down to the point of your chin. Out the jawline. And then what makes the second round special on Sundays with Malcolm and Annie is we do our ears a little bit. So you can pull on the outside part of your ear very gently again. You should never ever feel any pain. Just pull really gently. And if you're tired, you can pinch a little bit more and it might make you feel a little more awake. If you don't want to feel awake, don't do that. And then take your index finger. You're not going inside your ear canal. Just go into this like swirly part at the top of your ear. Can you see that? There's like a little depression there. You can put your finger in there, or you can put it all the way up here inside the top of your ear. And do it on both sides and just kind of move it around. You can feel your ears kind of move on your head, and they also move the muscles underneath. That whole area kind of moves around when you're doing this. And then you can pinch them again. And then we're at that point where you can drain out. So alternating hands on top. Breathe out, let it all go. Okay, then shake it out. And then the last round is the third round. Same thing again. You might need a little more moisturizer. Just pop it on. Regenerist or your choice. Okay, we're using our knuckle. Go between your eyes one last time, third time. And this time, instead of going up your forehead, we actually go along your brow ridge. So there's actually two different ways you can do this. You can do it on top of your eyebrow, like above your eyebrow, or let's try above your eyebrow first. This might really feel exquisitely painful. Should never feel any pain, so if you don't like that feeling, you can stop. Or just do it a lot lighter. So that's the first option. We go over our eyebrow. Second option is actually kind of on top of your eyebrow, almost like under your eyebrow. So you, instead of being along the top, you're a little bit underneath your own brow ridge right here. If you do that, be really gentle. That's kind of a different feeling. It can also be exquisitely painful. So you should never ever feel any pain. If you don't like how that's feeling, just skip it. Okay. And then we're out here by our temples again. Same trick. Do it inside the skin of your face or up here in your actual hair. Okay, go across your face again. Around your nose again. Under your nose into your philtrum, and then we fight wrinkles like Mazzani. Very gently, very, very gently. Okay, back to the top lip and around the lips. Under the lips, into your chinny chin chin, under your jawline. And then this is one of my favorite parts of the practice. Make your fingers into these kind of like, either like a Spock shape or this way. And just go around your own ear. Can you see that? Some fingers in front of your ear, some fingers behind your ear, and just really thresh it out. You can do this in any of the 3 rounds. I forgot about it in the first and second, but do it at some point. And then when you're draining, you feel like you got more of that stuff out of there. Breathe out, drain it all out. Alternate which hand is on top. And then one of my very favorite parts of Sunday morning practice is you can do that same motion, but from behind on your own neck, like this. So you're just kind of doing the same kind of draining motion towards the front, but along the back. And if that feels really good, you'll figure that out. You can spend more time just kind of like rubbing your own neck like this. And drain it out. And then also in the last round, there's a couple other little like closing moves you can do. You can rub your own face kind of vigorously, or you can kind of just stroke it and pat it, not as vigorously. And then I really love this. You can rake your fingers through your hair. Breathe out. let it all go. You don't need any of that. Okay, and then rub your face again. Sometimes it's nice to end with like a little rain shower on your whole face. Just tippy tap everywhere. Then drain it out again. Last time. Saying goodbye to anything we don't need from our face. Even your brain, you can kind of drag it all out during this exercise. Anything you don't need. Nice. All right, then shake it out. Then with Malcolm and Annie, we always close the practice by saying, salute our masters. Again, that's the punch, but I'm not going to punch you. I'm going to cover it. I'm going to bow. Salute our masters, and then we say, salute your classmates. So as if you're going to punch them, cover it, bow, salute your classmates. Thank you, classmates. Thank you, Malcolm and Annie. Thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful Sunday. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.